What's up, everybody? So let's talk about Jaden Smith. Jaden Smith is the son of Will Smith and Jada Pinkett Smith. So Jaden has come out and said that Jada was the one who introduced him and the rest of the family to psychedelics. Jada, girl, you introducing the family to some mushrooms, girl. Okay. Well, listen. Jaden was at a psychedelic science conference in Denver, Colorado, when he made that remark. He said that Jada was the one who introduced the family to psychedelics. He said, I think it was my mom actually that was really the first one to make that step for the family. It was just her for a really, really long time. And then eventually it trickled and evolved, and everybody found it in their own ways. Jaden went on to credit psychedelics with helping him deepen his emotional connection with his sister Willow, who is 22 years old, and his half brother Trey, who is 30, and Jaden himself is 24 years old. Siblings can argue so much and fight so much, and Lord knows me and my siblings have done so much of that in the past, he said. But the level of love and empathy that I can feel for them inside of the psychedelic experiences and outside of the experiences has been something that's been profound and beautiful. Psychedelic drugs are still illegal in the majority of the United States, with only Colorado and Oregon partially legalizing them. In Colorado, magic mushrooms are legal for recreational use. Other celebrity guests at this year's conference included NFL quarterback Aaron Rodgers, who has been open about his use of the South American psychoactive ayahuasca in the past, and former Texas Republican Governor Rick Perry, who is an advocate for researching psychedelics' potential benefits for veterans experiencing PTSD. And Jada has previously discussed her experience with psychedelics in a November 2021 episode of Red Table Talk. Jada said that she struggled with depression for so long, and the thing about the plant medicine is it helps you feel better, but also solves the problems of how you got there in the first place. Well, shoot, I need to take me some mushrooms then. Anyway, she also added the prospective users should consult a professional before taking the plunge too as well. You have to really want to do it. This is not for play, she said. You have to be willing to confront some hard stuff. It is very healing and it has changed my life. So Jaden has come out and said that Jada has introduced the family to that, and apparently it's not a secret that she has been taking this. She's basically said it on her Red Table Talk. And so I'm guessing that if it's used in the correct way, then it's okay. I'm not really familiar with a lot of drugs or whatnot. I don't know anything about psychedelics, to be honest with you. And I know some of y'all ready to drag Jada, honey. Y'all don't like Jada. A lot of y'all do not like Jada, honey. Yes, honey. When she came out with the entanglement with August Alsina, y'all dragged that lady all through the mud, girl. Y'all dragged that lady so bad. Don't drag Jada too bad this time. You know, she's trying to help her family out, honey, because they going through all types of stuff and junk. So they need to take these psychedelics so they can come back down to reality, okay? Don't be dragging Jada like that, okay? And speaking of Jada, so y'all know that she has a memoir coming out in October. And so Jada is going ahead and spilling the tea, okay? Because Jada said that a lot of y'all people made a lot of assumptions about her. And she participated in those false narratives about herself. Okay, so she just let a lot of the stuff that y'all was saying slide. Okay, so Jada said that a lot of people have made a lot of assumptions about her, and she admittedly fell into falsehoods, all of which will be addressed in her upcoming memoir. The memoir is titled Worthy. Y'all need to go buy this memoir, honey. I need to know what she got to say. Okay. Because y'all said that Jada was a narcissist and stuff. Y'all doctors that didn't even go to school to be a doctor done diagnosed Jada as being a narcissist, honey. And so I really need to read this memoir so I can get a understanding of what Jada have to say, y'all, for real. So, in the book, people will see that I have to be very accountable of the misunderstandings that are floating, she said. Okay. And y'all know a lot of Jada's personal life has been in the spotlight. She's been acting for a very long time. And so, a lot of her life has been in the limelight. Her marriage to Will Smith, the ups and downs that they have gone through, the entanglements, both from her and from Will, okay? And then her friendship with Tupac. And I just saw a video where Jaden said that Tupac had asked Jada to marry her, but she said no because they were friends. And so, a lot of Jada's personal life has been speculated and discussed by us, by me, by the public. And so Jada said despite the plethora of information that's known about her life, she wanted to write about her journey to self-worth in a real way. Jada said that her memoir will cover everything, which may come as a surprise to people who feel like she's already overshared and told the world all about her personal life on the Red Table Talk. She said, I think people have made a lot of assumptions, and you know what? Rightfully so. I have to take ownership of that in regards to the narrative that I've participated in, the falsehoods about myself. She said, in the book, I really explain all of that extensively as part of my reclamation journey. I think a lot of people, not even just women, but a lot of us lose ourselves in narratives that are not necessarily or completely forthright. She also shared on Instagram the fact that I have in the last 4 years contributed to the creation and perpetuation of falsehoods about myself in which other untrue narratives were birthed has surely aided in the misunderstandings that surround me. This fall, with deep humility and respect, I will take back my narrative. So that's what Jada had to say. She is putting it all in her memoir. And I really want to buy this memoir, y'all. I want to see what she has to say. Because the public is basically on the outside looking in. So we really don't know what goes on behind these people's doors. Closed doors, that is. We only speculate on what goes on. And so they're human just like us. They are human just like us. They go through the same thing like us, except for they got more money than us. That does not exclude them from having to go through ups and downs in life, exclude them from going through trauma, excludes them from going through depression and having to take psychedelics. And it does not exclude them from getting cheated on. It does not exclude them from cheating either. So, I'll be curious to see what she has to say. I know a lot of people dragged Jada when August loose lips. He kissed and told. And, a lot of people dragged Jada about that entanglement that she came out and talked about on the Red Table Talk, her and Will Smith, and a lot of people were feeling bad for Will during that Red Table Talk. I promise you, I didn't feel no type of ways, but that's their lives. We don't know what goes on behind the closed doors. Will out there doing whatever he wants to as well. So it's neither here nor there with me, but I do want to read that book. It comes out October 17th. It will be on sale October 17th. Her memoir is called Worthy. And, it'll be interesting to hear well, to read some of the stuff that goes on, because they are a weird family. I will say that. Some of the stuff I've been hearing all throughout the years, it makes it seem like they are a weird family. So it will be interesting to see what she has to say. But like I said, we are on the outside looking in. We don't know exactly what goes on in these people's houses. Okay. So what do y'all think about Jaden coming out and saying that Jada was the one who introduced them to taking psychedelics to get them through, I guess, life and get them over certain hurdles and, I guess everyday life. And what do y'all think about Jada's memoir, Worthy, and her telling it in this memoir? Are y'all going to go buy this memoir, honey? So, y'all know what y'all got to do. Comment down below. Let me know your thoughts. If you're new to my channel, make sure you subscribe to my channel. Share this video. Like this video. And y'all know what y'all got to do. Stay tuned for the next video. Bye.